Welcome back to my channel. But if you're new here, my name is Shelly and I like to smell good. I love getting compliments about the way I smell, and I'm sure all of you do too. This summer, I want to let it whip. There are two fragrances I picked up that are giving me that vibe. The first one is Phlur's Rose Whip. So excited about this one because I am an absolute rose lover. And I always love to see what a brand can do to a rose. This one is Extra Whip from Snif. And this is part of a collection of a perfume and 3 toppings. This is one of the toppings that I fell in love with, and I will use this one as a bedtime scent or as a topper for one of my other fragrances. I am so excited for this first whip. This is Rose Whip by Phlur, and I absolutely love their packaging, especially in their travel sizes. They make them so elegant, you don't feel like you're missing out. I'm also looking forward to finding out what the brand did with rose in this fragrance. So let's open this up, and you can see it just slides just like that. And you lift this tab, and then you can just roll out the travel size. It has the same exact coloring as the full size, and I've tried this and worn it a couple times when I've gotten samples. So let me spray her to refresh my memory. She's sweet, lightly sweet. She's delicate. She's a little rosy, not heavy rosy. I get a hint of chocolate. I know that sounds crazy, but it does go away fairly quickly. But she's just a really delicate, and to me, a champagne-y type of fragrance. Not bubbly, but she smells a little like champagne to me, or what I perceive that champagne would smell like. And maybe that's some fruitiness. This does have osmanthus, but I'm not really getting like peach or apricot. I'm getting something fruity, but I really can't tell what it is. She's absolutely stunning. A lot of people have likened this perfume to Delina or to Atomic Rose, and I don't see that at all. Delina to me is much more rosy. I don't think she's a heavy rosy fragrance. And Atomic Rose is much darker and deeper than this. This is definitely interesting, and it's not just a simple rose, but I don't get mysterious, deep, and dark. And like I said, I don't get heavy rose. This has a bit of a clean, almost slightly earthy feel to me with that rose in the background. The rose is stronger than it was in the opening as it starts to process, but again, it's not a heavy rose. Very, very feminine, soft, gentle rose. When this dries down on my skin, I get a sugared, musky scent. This, to me, if I had to give it maybe a slang phrase, she is trendy and urban and trying to express herself. For me, this did not last long on my skin. And when I say long, maybe 2 to 3 hours, and that's enough. But a lot of people are looking for that 6-7 hour wear. You don't get that. You may have to respray her. However, when I was walking about, I did get a compliment, and it was probably into the 5th or 6th hour. So I couldn't smell her, but other people could. So who knows? Does she last? Maybe not for me, so I can smell her, but other people can. And I think she is going to be another perfect fragrance to layer. The funny thing is, all of the brands are getting into the layering concept, which I absolutely love. And all of the brands are really doing rose, and I'm here for it. The next whip is Snif's whip, Extra Whip. And this is a body spray, and it's used for layering. And I absolutely fell in love with this in the store. And some of you know, some of you might not know that Snif released a fragrance called Hotcakes. And they have 3 layering mist that you can pair with it. That layering trend is really, really happening. I like this one the best. There were 2 others. One was called Berry Styles Blueberry, and the other one was called Hazel's Jam. And neither of them really piqued my interest enough. Now, the perfume was good. I really liked it. It smelled initially just like a biscuit. You kind of got the bread of the biscuit, and then right away you started to get this buttery hotcakes essence. But unfortunately, my hand got red when I sprayed it. So I don't know if I was just wearing too much perfume when I tried it, or if I'm allergic to one of the ingredients. I don't know. It's never happened to me with a Snif fragrance, so I will go back with completely clean skin and try it again. So let's unpackage this one. And Snif also, I love their packaging. Look at the bottle. So cute. Plastic on these is not the easiest to get. Let's see if I can get this off without taking all day. There it goes. Got it all off. Let's spray her on skin. Gorgeous, gorgeous sweetness. Milky, sugary, whipped cream, all that stuff you put on pancakes is in this. But yet, it is perfumey too. So you're not gonna feel like you're wearing food, which is something I don't wanna do. It's good. I might try her on her own and see what I get out of her as far as lasting power. Just really overspray her and carry her with me because I think she smells great on her own. But I will layer her with a lot of different fragrances. A lot of my gourmands. It'll add an extra kick. This is beautiful too. Oh my goodness. I am loving these whips, and I'm loving what they're coming out with for spring and summer. Are you trying any of the whips? Do you plan on trying Rose Whip? Do you plan on trying Extra Whip? Or have you tried them? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments also what you are excited about as far as the new releases for summer. There is so much coming out. It's insanity. I'm gonna go broke. If you like this type of content, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if there's any type of fragrance that you would like me to review, let me know in the comments. I will do my best to get a video out. Stay tuned for more fragrance content coming your way.